Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we continued working on building this new nitric acid facility that is going to feed the foundry here. And to do that, we needed some extra oxygen, more than what we were currently producing. So we had to build a whole new oxygen production facility, basically using compressed air and splitting it into oxygen and nitrogen, and got all of that built out. And then we are routing that additional oxygen and nitrogen down here, and we're using the nitrogen and hydrogen to make ammonia using the red metal catalysts, and so that is done and working. So we now need to move on to the next stage, which is going to be making the nitrogen monoxide gas, and then turning the nitrogen monoxide gas into nitrogen dioxide gas, and then turning the nitrogen dioxide into nitric acid. Which we're going to need some purified water over here, I just realized. So we're going to have to bring the purified water from the electrolysis facility over here, which is fine. And I'll actually have to see if we're going to be producing enough of that, but we'll cross that particular bridge when we come to it. So, for now, let's go ahead and get back to work on this. And I was trying to lay this out before, but I decided to change things here. So we need the nitrogen monoxide synthesis. Me out there. And then we need the oxygen and ammonia here. I'm going to bring the oxygen over here. And we only needed 2 of those, right? Right. And then we need our green metal catalyst. Basically going to set things up exactly the same as this. And so that's out, that's in, and we need so you have 30 of those. I wanted 50. Alright, we put those 50 catalyst carriers in there. Actually, I think I can probably put some more just to make sure that there's enough in that system. That ought to do. Alright. Power. Oh, and actually, we're doing these inline tanks here. just want to keep an eye on it, make sure that we should be good as far as the catalysts are concerned. And yes, catalysts look fine. Alright, so then we just need 5 more chemical plants to turn that nitrogen dioxide into nitrogen monoxide into nitrogen dioxide. I'm just going to need more oxygen input. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nitrogen dioxide. So all those inputs. Had to clear a little bit of space there. All right. Power. Power. Now all of this. This is a gas, right? Yes, this is a gas. So that goes into a spherical tank. And I can put it in whatever tank I want, but... Okay. Let's get some lights in here. Now we need 5 more chemical plants. Then I'm going to take this and turn it into that. All right. All right, so now you guys are going to make nitric acid. And this is just going to be routed straight to the tanks at the rail depot. For storage. And then we'll bring over that purified water. Oh, no, we're going to put it there. And then we're going to bring it in there. Alright, so we have, what, 5 of these things? Making saline water, right? That means they produce 1,000 purified water per second. Oh yeah, it's going to be plenty. And you know what? Something I'm going to do over here, because it's been bugging me for a little bit. Let's get a radar over here, so that it covers this whole space. Alright, so that purified water is being sent in that direction. Trying to figure out why these guys are having trouble. It should be overflowing through here. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is just going to hook this whole thing up and hope that it helps with whatever issues this thing is having. Alright. Okay, where do I want to turn this? Alright, bring it through here. And hook in there. Oh, that's actually lined up perfectly. Almost like I planned it. Okay. And actually what I might do here is create a tank. An inline tank may actually be better. Just enough so that I can buffer a little bit. Alright, so that should be good. And then I'll push all the way up into there, those tanks, and then those tanks send the acid out. And then we can bring in by train if we need it. But I doubt that train will ever actually move. And the nitric acid has built back up over there. Alright, so with that out of the way, see, this is all done to where we're making the chlororic acid. Am I storing that anywhere? It doesn't look like it. Alright, because then we need to process the gold. And then mix that with the chlororic acid to make the cathodes. And then turn the cathodes into ingots. Processing gold. Alright, and then we're going to be taking that out of there, and we're going to need a dozen of these chemical furnaces. Which I'm short steel. trying to figure where I want to put this storage tank. I think my only real option is to put it down here. In that case... Oh no. Good, I did not get hydrochloric acid in that tank. Oh, gotta be careful with that. I actually do need the underground pipe to prevent mixing. There we go. So, with that running, we should see... Are we pulling out of the trains first? Here's what I'm actually do. I'm going to turn the train off. Because it does look like that we are pulling out of the train first. Which is a bit odd, but I guess it makes sense. But, we definitely do not want that train running. So I'm going to pull from the local first. Still need some more steel. Alright, but I have enough to get started here. Alright, so we have a dozen. Which 2 lines of 6. Alright. How are these going to look making the cathodes? Okay, so... I think it would make the most sense to put them like this. Four, 5, 6. Then we'll have the pipe with the chloroauric acid coming down the center. And then we'll have the processed come down either side. And then the cathodes coming out. Okay, that ought to work. And for here... It's going to use standard electric poles. There. Oh, hold on. That wasn't connected. There we go. Alright, that's working. Alright, so that comes across there. That comes across here. And then we'll have our outputs for cathodes. Along there. And then we do our outputs. Now that is only going to put it on a single side of the belt. What is our output rate? 48 per second. Which we can handle. So I think these purple belts do 53 per second. So a single side of that belt should be able to handle 24 per second. Alright, let's make sure that all these guys are going to be powered. Alright, and then we just have 4 blast furnaces. That just need the inputs, then we have the outputs. Let's see, we can make 2 blast furnaces. Because I need more steel deliveries. Now see, these things are like the same size as those. But I have an idea. So you guys are making ingots from cathodes. And they're going to need fuel. Let's see, where is our fuel line? There it is. Which I can just use that. Actually, we want to bring it through here. Yeah, we're going to need to bring more of it over. But that's okay. We'll just kind of snake it around as needed. And there's my 2 other blast furnaces. And we'll just get this done, and then we'll probably have to call it a day. That's alright. Alright, so what we're going to do is we need to bring this through to here, this through to here. Insert, insert, make sure that they have the long arms. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to pick up there and drop there. And make sure you're offset there, I think. And then you are going to pick up from here and drop there, offset to there. Perfect. Alright, and we copy those through. there we are. Gold ingots. And then that's going to be ready to make into gold plate. But we will work on that when we come back next time. Alright, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.